Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today we're talking about something incredibly important: how to manage a panic attack step by step. If you've ever experienced one, or know someone who has, you'll know how overwhelming they can feel. But don't worry. Today I'm going to walk you through exactly what to do when you feel that sense of panic rising. Let's dive in. The first step in managing a panic attack is recognizing that you're having one. Now, this might sound obvious, but in the heat of the moment, it can be tricky. Panic attacks can mimic other serious health issues like heart problems. Think about it. You might feel short of breath, your heart's racing. You might even feel dizzy, maybe even some chest pain. It's easy to jump to the worst-case scenario, but understanding that these are common symptoms of panic can actually help reduce the fear. It's like knowing the monster under your bed is just a pile of laundry. So, what do? When you feel those sensations hitting you, take a moment and remind yourself, I am having a panic attack. This is my body's fight or flight response kicking in, and it will pass. Saying this to yourself, acknowledging it, can really reduce the initial fear that often makes the attack feel even worse. Remember, you're not trying to fight it, you're simply acknowledging it. It's about riding the wave, not trying to stop the ocean. Okay, so you've recognized you're having a panic attack. What's next? We need to bring those physical symptoms under control, and the quickest way to do that is by focusing on your breathing. When you panic, your breathing often becomes shallow and rapid, kind of like you just ran a sprint. This can make you feel lightheaded and even more anxious. It's a vicious cycle, but you can break it. Here's a simple breathing exercise that I use, and I recommend it to all my patients. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for another count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now breathe out slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep repeating this process for a few minutes. It's like a rhythmic, calming wave. By controlling your breath, you're sending a direct signal to your brain that it's time to chill out. Deep, slow breathing helps reduce the physical symptoms of panic and restores a sense of control. Remember, you're in the driver's seat. Panic attacks can make you feel detached from reality. Grounding yourself in the present moment is crucial. It anchors you to the here and now, reminding you that you are safe. One effective method is the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Look around and name 5 things you can see. Name 4 things you can touch. 3 things you can hear. 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This technique engages all your senses, pulling you back into the present moment. Chapter 4. Relax your muscles. Ever notice how your muscles tense up when you're stressed or anxious? Panic attacks take that tension to a whole new level. Your body goes into fight or flight mode, muscles ready for action. That's where progressive muscle relaxation comes in. It's a simple technique to release tension and calm down. Find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Focus on one muscle group at a time, starting with your toes. Curl your toes tightly. Hold, then slowly release. Feel the tension melting away. Move up to your calves, thighs, stomach, chest, arms, hands, shoulders, neck, and face. It's like a mini massage from the inside out. Take a deep breath as you release tension. By the end, you'll feel much more relaxed and in control. Chapter 5. Use a mantra. Mantras might sound a bit woo-woo, but trust me, they can be incredibly helpful during a panic attack. Think of them as little anchors for your mind, short, calming phrases you can repeat to yourself to ease the fear and bring you back to center. The key is to find a mantra that resonates with you. It could be something simple like, "This will pass," because it will, I promise. Or maybe, "I am in control," because you are, even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment. Another good one is, "I am safe," because in that moment, despite the panic, you are physically safe. Saying these things out loud or even just silently in your mind during a panic attack can be incredibly grounding. It's a reminder that you've got this, that you're stronger than the panic, and that the sensations you're feeling are temporary. Our minds are powerful things. We can use them to fuel our anxieties, or we can use them to create a sense of peace and calm. That's where visualization comes in. It's a powerful technique that allows you to mentally escape the grip of a panic attack and transport yourself to a place of tranquility. Here's how you do it. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in a peaceful, calming place. It could be a beach, a forest, a mountaintop, or even just your favorite room at home. The key is to make it vivid, to engage all your senses. What do you see? Picture the vibrant colors of the sunset over the ocean, the way the light filters through the leaves in a forest. What do you hear? The gentle crash of waves, the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds. What do you smell? The salty air, the earthy scent of the forest floor, the comforting aroma of home. Engaging your mind in this way redirects your thoughts away from the panic and allows your body to relax. It's like hitting the pause button on the anxiety and stepping into a mental sanctuary. I know this might sound counterintuitive, but sometimes the best way to overcome a panic attack is to simply accept it. I know, it sounds crazy, right? But hear me out. When we fight our feelings, when we resist them, we often make them stronger. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. The more you push it down, the more forcefully it wants to pop back up. Panic works the same way. Instead of trying to fight it, try saying to yourself, "Okay, this is a panic attack. It's uncomfortable, but it's not dangerous, and it will end." Acknowledge it, accept it, and let it run its course. Think of it like this. You can't stop a wave, but you can learn to surf. You can ride it out, knowing that it will eventually crest and break, and you'll be back on solid ground. The same goes for panic attacks. All right, you've weathered the storm, the panic attack has passed. Now what? It's time to put on your detective hat and do a little investigation. What triggered the attack? Was it stress, lack of sleep, a specific situation, a certain thought? Keep a journal of your triggers and the symptoms you experienced. The more you understand your panic attacks, the better equipped you'll be to manage them in the future. Think of it like creating a personalized panic attack survival guide. Over time, you'll start to notice patterns, and you can use that information to your advantage. If you find yourself struggling with frequent panic attacks, consider reaching out to a therapist or counselor. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, and other forms of therapy can provide you with long-term strategies to reduce anxiety and prevent future attacks. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. There are professionals who can help you navigate this and develop coping mechanisms that work for you. And there you have it. Those are 8 steps to help manage a panic attack. Let's quickly review. 1. Recognize that you're having a panic attack. 2. Focus on your breathing. 3. Ground yourself in the present moment. 4. Relax your muscles. 5. Use a calming mantra. 6. Visualize a safe place. 7. Accept the panic without fighting it. 8. Plan for the future to better understand your triggers. Remember, panic attacks can feel overwhelming, but they are temporary, and with practice, you can manage them effectively. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe for more mental health tips. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.